I've always sucked at yoga. I have like zero balance, but maybe I should give it another try. Hi guys, Julia here for DNews. Over 20 million Americans practice yoga. I'm pretty sure most of that's just in the Bay Area. That figure comes from a study published in Yoga Journal. According to their survey, the top reasons for starting yoga were flexibility, general conditioning, stress relief, and to improve overall health and physical fitness. Yoga is deeply rooted in Hindu tradition, where a series of postures and breathing exercises prepares the body for meditation and connecting with the divine. There's a lot more to yoga than striking a few poses, though. Traditional yoga is a whole spiritual practice, with 8 parts including a code of ethical standards and studying scriptures. Only one of those parts, asana, involves poses. Not surprisingly, yoga has been stripped down and repackaged to Americans as a form of exercise. But apart from the cultural appropriation, yoga is actually pretty good for you. Let's take a look at what the science says. Chronic pain can reduce or change gray matter in the brain, which can lead to some serious problems like memory and emotional issues. But according to an official at the National Institutes of Health, practicing yoga has the opposite effect on the brain. So what does the brain look like on yoga? Well, study after study reportedly heralds the benefits of yoga. Researchers from Boston University School of Medicine found that the postures from yoga actually increases the amount of gamma-aminobutyric acid, or GABA, in the brain. GABA, a neurotransmitter, calms the nervous system and regulates muscle tone. In one study, the researchers found that after just 1 hour of yoga, practitioners' GABA levels increased by 27%. This increase in GABA levels could be responsible in improving mood in those who practice yoga. Another small study published in the Journal of Physical Activity and Health found that after short 20-minute sessions of hatha yoga, participants performed better on tests of brain function. They could focus better, process information faster, and even learn more effectively than after a typical aerobic exercise like running on a treadmill. The researchers think that by focusing on the body, posture, or breath, you may push out any distracting thoughts and/or reduce some stress, both of which could increase cognitive function. But it's not just your brain that gets a boost. Researchers from the US and the Netherlands found that yoga could help with cardiovascular disease. Published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology, the researchers reviewed 37 different studies. They found that yoga improves risk factors for heart disease, similar to the effects of typical exercise. Some studies showed that it lowered body weight, cholesterol, and heart rate. Other researchers think that yoga can ease pain by enhancing both the toning of muscles and releasing of muscle tension. Even sufferers of multiple sclerosis, or MS, a potentially debilitating autoimmune disease that affects the brain and central nervous system, found some relief from yoga. Researchers from Rutgers University conducted a small trial where MS patients participated in an 8-week-long specialized yoga program. After completing the program, patients had better mental health, concentration, bladder control, walking, and vision, and a decrease in pain and fatigue. There's other studies that show it could reduce inflammation, help with hypertension, or help with those who live with pain from fibromyalgia or arthritis. Just know that there's a lot of research happening within the past 5 years, and a lot of it is positive. Speaking of questionably trendy health fads, what's the deal with kale? If you're craving some kale, watch this episode first. A group of doctors and chefs even petitioned the White House to make October 2nd National Kale Day. But who is the true king of so-called superfoods? Have you ever tried yoga? I did it for like a few months. I have like zero balance, so the instructor would call me out and tell me to go use the wall. So yeah, I don't do it anymore. Tell us your stories down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and keep coming back here to DNews. We have new episodes every day of the week.